YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, and yes, we are back in the Khatep campaign. I know some of you are probably hoping that I will show more of the Rome 2 DLC. I think I will. I can't promise it. I think I'll have time to show more of the factions. I don't know if it'll be before release, per se. But I wanted to play some more Warhammer tonight, so that's why I'm in Warhammer. Let's see, Clark Haran, we've got these rebel scums. Let's actually let them build up for another turn before we exterminate them. And let's remind ourselves, it seems like Khatep. Hang on, where are these different characters? Okay, we sent the one guy down here to respawn. What happened? Just sworn. Okay, yeah, okay, never mind. Alright, I got all the armies accounted for in my head now, too. I got it. Can we get, shop damage? We just need one more unit in this. Let's just grab that skeleton archer real quick. Round that army out. I think we're probably ready to end a turn. We've got some jars. Oh, we need to look at the banners probably too. Khatep needs to have the one that buffs his Shabti. Ah, he does. Good. My will be done. Shabti with a couple of scorpions in that one. So whoever has the most Tomb Guard. This guy's got a lot of Tomb Guard. I want to say we had a Herald for that. Herald. Hawkish Precision. Ooh, we're going to put that one on Khatep as well. Armor for Tomb Guards and Weapon Strength. This guy has that big line of, he has that big line of halberds. Let's use that. That'll buff those guys up real nice. So we'll do that one, and then let's go back down here to Khatep. This Razor Standard, that's actually kind of decent. We don't need this right now. Let's give him this. The bonus versus large for Necrosphinx and War Sphinx 2. Let's do that. So the Herald of Khemri. And then that one, let's put it on this because we're training the Sphinx. We'll put it here for now. Character details. We're going to need Herald of the Sphinx. There we go. Alright, so we've gotten those taken care of. Our army to the north is perfectly fine. It's just kind of waiting. I wish the Dark Elves would take Spite Reach so that I'd have an excuse to come over here and take that entire province from them as well. We'll see. Man, I love me some Warhammer campaign. I know some people like, this would be a good question for y'all to talk about in the chat. What do you like better? Do you like the Vortex campaign better, or do you like Mortal Empires? I actually kind of like the Vortex story. Like, I kind of enjoy it. But at the same time, I kind of like the Mortal Empires because it has like all the factions I know and love on the map and like all the different areas of the map. I'll tell you one thing that would be really, really cool to see in Warhammer 3 would be, one, a full world map that they somehow managed to create everything all in one map. Like, they don't have to cut down the size of it like they did in this game. Which, don't get me wrong, the map is great. But, you know, it'd be really cool if they could make one where they literally did not have to cut down on anything. And then, number two, the other thing I'd like to see is have them rework the engine, if at all possible, to where it can really capitalize on multi-threaded processors. So that way, like, this world of, like, where 6-core processors are kind of like the standard these days. Now, I know not everybody has it, but a lot of people have a quad-core. And so, like, if you could have the game really start to capitalize on these multi-threaded processors to the point where if, like, I stick an i10 or an i9 in with the 10 cores, that the game will just run like a dream. So I'd love to see more of that for Warhammer 3 as well, because honestly, it's not Creative Assembly's fault, but after the Creators update, because this game never ran quite as good as Warhammer 1, it was a better game with better graphics, got it. But after the Creators update for Windows 10, Oh man, this game just hasn't run the same, and it's been kind of sad. It runs good still on my computer, obviously. If there's a game that doesn't run good on my computer, it has issues, because my computer's ridiculously expensive. But at the same time, like, it used to run better and better frame rates, and the creators update kind of ruined it. I saw Lionheart recently uninstalled Windows and reinstalled and somehow managed to keep the creators update from coming back, which that's pretty cool, actually. Alright, we need Khatep to attack first. And we're going to continue the siege. And then let's move up his reinforcements. Wow, it almost cheated us out of a scorpion there. That would have been disappointing. We're gonna occupy. Alright, so we have taken Bleakhold Fortress. It is a tier 4, which is pretty great. I think let's get this quicksand swamp. Let's build this crypt barracks up. And then, we only have 1 population surplus. It's going to take a long time to build that up anyway.
Victory, yes.
Altar of Dejaf. That would actually be pretty dang helpful, and it gives a Necrosphinx garrison. Let's save some money and build that on the next turn, but let's go ahead and put this in right here, this obelisk. Okay. Let's do some upgrades here. The Tomb Prince. Okay, he's got his Canopic Jar, he's got his training. That's good stuff for now. Let's go ahead and unlock Indomitable Will and start making this guy stronger, since that'll be a good use for him. And let's see, Val's Anvil. I think this is where, yeah, the rebellion came up here instead of down here at Arnhem because we captured this. Let's let the rebellion go for another turn, again, so we can crush it and get rid of more public order problems all at once. This... Iron Disciplinarian, so what do we got in this army? Quite a bit of Ushabti. Let's do... Oops. We can't get Kimrian Warsphinx until 18, so that's 2 turns away. Bombed and Elixir, Returned in Madness. 7% physical resistance certainly wouldn't be a bad thing. Let's grab that. And let's check out this guy here. So we got Purple Sun. Let's continue to improve Purple Sun, and then we'll work on Fate of Puna, eventually get Arcane Conduit, so that Death Sorcerer is going to start becoming very powerful. We then want to take this army, once we've kind of, we don't have to like get public order perfect here, but we do want to probably, actually, let's go ahead and move towards Circle of Destruction. Yeah, let's do that. Start moving towards Circle of Destruction. Column, yeah, we need to start marching this army. Let's take it back to Hag Hall. Hag Hall, please. Okay, there's a bunch of Skaven agents around here as well. Our Necrotect here. Let's see. Let's make him Conquer. Yeah, that helps him, gets his weapon strength up there quite a bit. He's going to need some Blade Master, too, because his attack is pretty crappy. Okay, we can issue a commandment. Do the Untainted and Extra Public Order. Okay, let's go. I feel like these campaigns have gone really well. Now, they were only on the hard difficulty instead of very hard, but they've gone quite well, considering that they were more difficult starts. I guess the AI is a little bit more aggressive on the very hard difficulty, which could certainly... Oh, okay, those guys took Karganath now, too. Well, that means it'll be a small settlement, and they just spent a bunch of men resettling it, so we should push the Dark Elves. I think. Let's double-check our public order in that province. If it's bad, then we may not push the Dark Elves. We'll see. May just hold, like I said. Until we mop up the Skaven, and then we can wipe out the Dark Elves. Dark Elves are about to have to contend with these Servants to Chaos, so that'll be funny. These Warband of the Serpent coming from a long way. Oh no, they're going after the Lizardmen. Scaling is destroyed. Man, that's a day worth celebrating. Those guys are annoying. Like, incredibly annoying. Okay, let's push these guys. Actually, let's crush this rebellion real quick. Rebellion crushinated. Just clean that up. Just move up to here. Get ready to take Twisted Glow. Ooh, there's a huge army there. Let's level up here. Finish his Canopic Jar Hoarder. And Lore of Nehekara. Let's give him something useful. There's a direct damage spell here, but let's give him this incantation of protection. Start with that. And these guys can hit Circle of Destruction, which is no doubt escape and settlement. But we can easily take it. Decisive victory. Alright, so we took Circle of Destruction. Let's kind of look at what we have here. Circle of Destruction doesn't have any trade goods, but these are good because this will allow me to, these crypt barracks, having these everywhere will allow me to recruit a whole bunch of infantry into my armies, like enough that we should never be lacking. Let's build the Scorpion's Nest. So let's save some money and build the Scorpion's Nest on the next turn. We never have enough Scorpions and all that other stuff. Let's finish up Canopic Jar Hoarder. We were getting tons of jars. We got 55 just from characters. One turn until we're all sphinxed up over here, and then this group can come back, ready for some more combat. This is ignorant. Okay, I think we'll do some Sun-Scorched Bones. Yeah, we're gonna wait for our Scorpion. Ooh, you know what we could do in the meantime? Take up some of our money. Val's Anvil. Let's build this. And then we can save our money for this Scorpion's Nest on the next one. Okay, it's probably this. Nope. Route Marcher. Finish Sun-Scorched Bones. Gave him Returned in Madness. Melee defense for Ushabti, and then eventually attack. I don't see that hurting. But we could also make him stronger. Let's do that. 'Cause, I mean, let's be honest. Our Ushabti are gonna already be pretty much OP, so. Okay, that'll help that province quite a bit. Okay, we're gonna save that money. End the turn. We've conquered quite a bit of territory that's not all that suitable of a habitat, so it's going to take a little longer to get it all built up, but I think as we're occupying these main chain settlements that the enemies have already built up, it makes things easier for us. Oh wow, we're going to get ambushed. This army's not great, honestly. It's not fantastic, but we do have a couple of Scorpions in the Ushabti, so hopefully we can get the job done. We also have some Nehekara horsemen that can run down, well, they can run down some Skaven skirmishers. It is Tretch himself here, too. So, let's watch King Sektasfe, or whatever his name is. Sektasfe? Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna watch him defend himself in the ambush versus Tretch. Oh, yeah. Here he goes. Man, those look so cool. I love the little, like, intro to the ambush battle. It's so cool. They should keep working on stuff like this for battles, like the kind of more cinematic intro. Okay, they're up on the hill. There could be some down below us as well. Just be careful. Let's try and get a line established. Since, the reason they didn't come and attack me right away is because of the artillery. Let's get our cavalry into the woods over here. Just come across the line. Freaking stupid summons. Okay, get over here and help me clean these up. Okay, so most of their army deployed right on top of me. That's actually pretty understandable. Let's try and wrap this flank. There's not much room to maneuver there. Oh wow, we're gonna get overlapped on this flank. So we're gonna need these spearmen to come hold up the, oh yeah, we're gonna get overlapped hard on that flank. We have too many units on this flank. Let's drop an incantation of protection over here to help that unit, which is going to be outnumbered for quite a while. We'll start bringing down. They've put another stupid summons back here. Let's get rid of it real quick, because it's just trying to disrupt my archers. They're going to keep putting summons back here on my archers. Okay, we got rid of the summons. Let's keep the Nehekara horsemen in reserve temporarily. Let's send some Ushabti this way. And let's get our scorpions over here to break up this fight. Okay, skeletons, get into defensive formation, start shooting down the gutter runners. Ugh, that warp lightning hurts. I'm gonna leave one Nehekara horseman to help with summons. Never mind, I'm gonna leave a scorpion here. Unfreaking believable. Oh my gosh. That warp lightning cannon is just owning. Let's hurry up and get around the flank over here. Let's keep some protection going on over here. Okay, got one unit in the flank. I want you to come all the way around. Nehekara horsemen, come on, come on, come on, get around. Alright, really? A scorpion? Okay, get on Tretch. I really want my archers to be able to do some work. These constant summons, though. And all these skirmishers are going to ruin our Nehekara horsemen. We're going to lose them. I can't... Okay, that summon went on my scorpion. Let's just go pin it down. Let's get our archers over here. Oh, wait, wait, wait. This is perfect. We can silence some of these skirmishers. Actually, we should have summoned that right there. Darn it. Get on that. Get on it. Get on it. Okay, yeah, Tomb King's down here. Let's go send some help over to our Nehekara horsemen. Okay. Archers start down in that, and let's go get rid of the... Okay, got that surrounded, so we'll win that fight. Let's do some incantation of protection over here. Let's buff those guys up a little because they still got a tough fight on their hands. Push on in there. Ushabti should be able to get rid of the catapult. Pull in behind it and silence this. I get so mad. Like, Skaven catapults can keep firing, like, way too well. How are these clan rats holding up against a full-on rear assault from scorpions? I'm a little bit confused there. Okay, let's pull up over here. We're gonna lose this Nehekara horseman, I think. Let's try and pull it out. It's gonna crumble some, but if we can get out of there alive where I don't have to re-recruit it, that would be beneficial. Okay, really? My Ushabti are having a hard time polishing off a artillery piece. I find that slightly difficult to believe. Okay, Tretch should be gone. He may come back. Okay, this is utterly and absolutely ridiculous. How many attack orders do I gotta give you on the catapult? What is even happening? The catapult's like split up. CA, please. Okay, let's get away from that. I got a scorpion sitting still back here that I didn't mean to. I have no earthly idea. Okay, that's a storm vermin. Okay, I have some idea now. Okay, let's clean this up. Storm Vermin. Tretch is back. Just keep these guys alive. Just stay right here within our leadership. Okay, I think we cleaned up most. Let's stop chasing there. Okay, cleaned up the Storm Vermin. The Skaven leadership is holding together way better than I'd like, and it's partly due to the fact that we just can't seem to kill Tretch. Stop crumbling! Why is this unit crumbling? I've got all this leadership right next to it. That's so irritating. I've got my leadership right on top of it. Okay, let's stop stop crumbling. That was kind of weird. My general's standing right on top of it and it crumbled. I guess just because it had taken so much damage. I think we just got to clean up a bunch of gutter runners and that artillery piece that just won't be a good boy and die. Pretty sure Tretch is getting wrapped up back here. Again, the leadership and power bar on this is a little bit absurd. There is a Storm Vermin here, which probably explains why the fight was lasting so long. Just kill the gutter runners already. Alright, Tretch is dead. Start shooting that. I'm about to lose a new shop to these gutter runners. Okay, there we go. Finally gonna gain a victory. I think the Skaven leadership there was a little bit ridiculous, but it is campaign, so who knows what kind of buffs and everything else they've got. And we're gonna have to get some Tomb Guard and several Nehekara warriors back, and Nehekara horsemen. So that wasn't ideal for me because it's gonna slow me down. But I have other armies nearby where we should be able to kind of keep up the push. Let's take their money and the movement range. Oh, well, yeah. More Clan Rictus reinforcements arriving. So we need to move some armies forward there to help out. Clan Rictus had more troops than I expected over here, because we'd given them such a beat down. Maybe they came from like another settlement area, like another continent or something. This is interesting down here. Techless. Moving in on that stuff. Okay, so we got this army. The question is, what do we do with this army? Should we send it to go find one of the books? One of the rogue armies is right down here. We could send this army to go hunt down a book in Nagash. Let's do that. That'll be fun. So we're going to go hunt down a book of Nagash with it. Build this building here for recruiting. Oh no, it's 13,000. Gonna need some more. This army's in a standard march. Let's take them back. We're gonna need. Let's get 3 Tomb Guard. We need a Nehekara horseman. Let's make it 2 Tomb Guard. Yeah, let's keep the Nehekara horseman, and let's get Nehekara warriors. That'll give us back exactly what we had lost. And let's see, Canopic Jar Hoarder. Let's open this up and get the Sun Scorched Bones so our infantry is a little more durable. Let's go ahead, get the Restore ability here. Okay. Lord of Himri. Okay, got the public order. Let's go up to Venom Glade. Drop down here to Hotek's Column. Pretty significant save and force here. Let's maintain our siege. And we'll try and send reinforcements. Let's save our money to do some building on the next turn. Our public order is very secure here. Let's move forward and go into an Entombed in the Sand. Hargoneth looks pretty vulnerable. This whole area is pretty weak in terms of settlements. It would take a lot to rebuild it. I'd like to get Traz Necrotech. That's always a helpful one to have hanging around, but he starts so far back. Let's see what kind of stuff. Weapons. We got any good weapons? Flaming attacks, heroic killing blow. I mean, these are okay. Armor piercing. Armors. We still need these spices here. If we can get a hold of spices, it'll give us a lot more items to craft, including this scorpion armor and this armor of dawn. So we really need some spices. What's that mortuary cult? The lizardmen supposedly have it here at Fallen Gates, and I'm trading with them, but they're not producing. So whatever buildings they have here, they're not taking advantage of the spices. So that would be my problem. So many buildings we can build. It's like you never have enough money for buildings when you're the Tomb Kings. At least it feels like I don't. Have you all ever had one where it felt like you had more money than you knew what to do with? Because I'm not there yet. It's like I could easily spend all my money every turn on all the little buildings. Dark Elves have recovered a fairly significant amount of power. I don't think their provinces are great. Yeah, that could be a problem. Actually, not so much, I don't think. Yeah, actually, it would be, because there's 3 artillery units. Yeah, I don't like this setup here because of all these extra storm vermin coming in from the settlement garrison. And then couple that with the fact that they have artillery that's going to get a lot of kills. Of course, my halberd should be able to hold a pretty strong line. Ah, what the heck, let's fight it. I think it's going to be a tough battle, to say the least. Because we've seen how the Skaven leadership just doesn't like to break. But I mean, Tomb Guards backed up with the Shabti and Chariots, I mean, we should have all the right recipe for killing a tremendous number of Skaven. And honestly, setting up right here would be really good. Storm Riders, I don't have any forward deploy. First, let's get my Casket of Souls set up. It's got good range. If the Skaven hill camp in the forest back there, there's not much I can do, but if they deploy anywhere else, I can start attacking them immediately. Okay, we got some archers for dealing with Skaven skirmishers. Put our leadership here. Spread the Ashabti out in the main line. Get our back line. Let's actually not group those guys up yet. Let's start the battle. Yeah, I think we should be able to go ahead and start attacking these guys. They're coming forward. Let's take, okay, these guys stayed hidden. I'm gonna run forward over into these woods and get set up to come around and swing in behind their artillery, hopefully. Let's use our Casket of Souls to draw these guys in. One chariot over there, a couple this way. Okay, oh, they put a summon on my casket. Okay, it instantly routed, so... I'm actually gonna keep my casket like right here with these halberds. Okay, the Nehekara horsemen. Should be able to slide into the woods, and then we'll try and work our way down and get to these artillery. Okay, it's one summon down. Coming in over here hot with the rat ogres. Got the summon right behind us. Let's get rid of it. Okay, they've got some poison wind globadiers back here that I disapprove of highly. So I'm gonna just plow right through the warlord and get into the poison wind globadiers. They're gonna run away from me, but I think I can give them a quick wrecking. We can't take these cavalry out of hiding too soon, or else they'll turn units around to chase us. Come on, get these guys. Alright, whatever. Stupid poison wind globadiers, get back here. Okay, they're still just putting summons up on me. It's freaking lightning, here we go. What happened to those rat ogres? Did they reposition? Just get in here and tear up these summons. Okay, let's get back here. Start shooting down rat ogres. Got rat ogres working around my flank over here. Let's actually fall back over here with the Nehekara warriors and flank forward this way. Let's get our leadership back here. There's more clan rats taking out rat ogre. How are rat ogres beating their way through? Rat ogres and clan rats are just wrecking their way through a halberd unit. I think it's the lightning maybe that's done more damage than I'd like. Okay, there's your target. Let's take those guys out. Main line's just gonna hold. Got our Shabti, we worked out those guys. Let's intercept the storm vermin. Bring the clan rats. Okay, that's one artillery piece down. Let's follow it off the battlefield, escort it home. There are so many rats. Let's push up over here. I need these. Oh my gosh, just look at the skirmishers back there. Okay, clean that up. Still trying to get rid of poison wind globadiers. We are getting attacked by a tremendous number of rats. Let's get over here and hide in the woods so these guys can't see me. We're gonna have to go chase off some of these skirmishers. Oh, we are totally getting outflanked over here too. This is very, very bad. I don't see any possible way for us to win this because of the number of Skaven skirmishers. And just the sheer number of summons coming off of here as well. Let's see. See if we can pull our Shabti through here. Maybe get some kind of chain route going. Okay, there's more artillery. Let's pounce on it. Let's go get on these skirmishers. Hang on. Where's group 4? Let's start chasing skirmishers with group 4 as well. Group 3. Let's kind of divide and conquer here and just start chasing off huge numbers of units. Come on, chariots, keep moving. I kind of want to let my infantry stay and tank. Yeah, I want to just keep my chariots moving. Let's put this thing so it doesn't run off. Over here. Fate of Una. We might still be able to pull this off. It's gonna be really, really bloody. But if we can wipe out this huge chunk of skirmishers. I've clicked something. I hate, there's some kind of hot button. There's some kind of hot button that turns off my sound. Okay, there we go. All right, let's kind of pause and take inventory for just a second. We're almost about to hit our Realm of Souls. We've got to get rid of these Poison Wind Globadiers. What else do we have in terms of fast movers? Let's come over here. Oh, those are a lot of... Let's get out of that fight real quick because we need to get after some of these skirmishers. I mean, we definitely have a potential of winning this, but we're going to have to kind of evaluate where all of our infantry is at. Let's push some infantry back this way. Take out these regrouped rat ogres. There's some heroes back here that really need to be dealt with. Drop that right there. Neither one of these guys has a way to replenish themselves either, which is a significant downer. These chariots are gonna die. Let's just suicide them into the Night Runners. Okay, let's keep these horsemen back here in case anything else comes on the battlefield. We managed to pick off their artillery. These Poison Wind Globadiers have idiotic speed to stay this far ahead of me for that long. That's pretty annoying. Get in here and fight. Take some time to set assassin. Rat ogres are out. Let's take this group and come engage these storm vermin. We got another Shabti now. Let's drop it right here on top of these guys, so that'll be one less armor-piercing skirmisher. We gotta keep these units moving and stay on top of stuff like gutter runners. Poison Wind Globadiers, actually. Because we're not gonna win if we can't get all these units. Let's get over here. I've kind of got a group of guys back here defending. Let's keep my archers. Let's kind of turn this thing back over here. The rat ogres have been silenced for the last time. I hate how Skaven skirmishers can just infinitely stay in front of you. Look at... We routed these guys, but somehow they're like out in front of me again. Okay, we're gonna need these Nehekara horsemen to come hunt down some of these units as well. We have to start hunting down. Let's go after these gutter runner slingers. We gotta chase these Poison Wind Globadiers off the battlefield. Okay, these are our summoned Ushabti. I think they got the job done. Oh my gosh. Take this guy out real quick. Let's keep some infantry right here. We're gonna be chasing these guys all day long. We finally caught these Poison Wind Globadiers, which finally shattered. Let's get over here and get these gutter runners. The Skaven infantry is like just as fast as my units that are considerably faster. Look at that. Their speed is 47. Mine's 54, so like they can just sit here and keep up with me. And like right here I got cavalry. It's these stupid snare nets. Yeah, you lose so much speed chasing Skaven. It makes this is why the other day when I said fighting Skaven is such a chore, this is what I meant. just gonna... I've had enough of this. Let's go get in combat. Okay, I can't see anything in this giant forest. I think we cleaned out those clan rats. Night runners. Let's get into the slave slingers. We destroyed these gutter runners, and they got hit from two sides, so there's definitely no surviving that. We're gonna stay away from those storm vermin, which, again, will somehow still be able to keep up with this because of these snare nets. They sacrificed that unit to blow up my Nehekara horsemen, and that was pretty effective, honestly.
My will be done.
Let's get our lord over here. Let's send some more infantry up. We don't have any magic. Let's just keep this guy back here where he's safer. Look at this snare nets. I told you to run away from that unit, not engage it. Okay, keep chasing down the gutter runners. In fact, we're gonna need that help over there. These Shabti can handle the Skaven slave slingers, I hope. Never know. Skaven. Okay, you're on a chariot. And you're a lord. You should be able to KO gutter runners like it's no one's business. Okay, took those guys out. Let's go ahead and get back this way towards some more Skaven slave slingers. We've kind of got the Skaven leadership bogged down over here, and I'm okay with that for the moment. Just gonna keep a few units over here so they don't die and make my power bar. Oh my gosh. The other one got hidden in the woods. We finally caught the gutter runners, who are probably gonna turn around and actually kill my units because they have 40 melee attack. 40 melee attack. 29 defense, 31 weapon streak. No wonder my guys die to these things all the time. Oh my freaking gosh. How are storm vermin with halberd keeping pace with Shabti? No one's even got me snare netted right now. Okay, we took out another ball of... Let's go see if we can get rid of their plague priest. Hunt these guys down. Okay, come on. Please route the gutter runners, because now the stupid... We're going to lose this Shabti here, because we can't kill slingers. Yeah, we're just going to straight up lose this fight. Fortunately, they shattered at the same time. Wow. When we finally charged their lord over here, it finally put an end to it. I'm going to kill both of these leaders. Actually, I'm not going to kill them. I'm going to leave them extremely damaged. Just fast forward. Because if we leave them really damaged, then that'll actually be worse, because the AI gets to recruit like brand new stuff. So let's just hunt them down. Look at this. Skaven are so slimy hard to catch up with. There we go, it's in the battle. So it's a Pyrrhic victory. That was a pretty crazy battle. I didn't micro my troops great there, but at the same time, it's like they had so many skirmishers and so many units. Like, I either sit in the defensive formation and let my guys do their best to fight out of it, or I go chasing after like a horde of skirmishers, which eventually we did, and it was that doom and darkness that kind of created that blow in the center. We were able to finally move forward our Shabti and other units to start really hunting down skirmishers, so that wasn't great for us right here. This really wasn't a fantastic trade. I should have probably just backed off. So now we're just gonna have to fall back anyway, because if they attack us on the next turn, we're gonna lose a bunch of units. But we have another army at Venom Glade who's ready to move forward and keep up the pressure, so at least we have that going for us. That's going to be all the time I have for this particular episode. I think that we've made some solid progress. A couple of big battles. Whee! Fighting those Skaven. Boy, it is a lot of work. Let's break the siege. I'm not a huge fan of, like, in multiplayer, I haven't had giant issues with the Skaven skirmishers, but in single player, the Skaven skirmishers are just almost intolerable because of just how bad they can, like, you know, you saw those snare nets and stuff at work, like it, and then 40-something attack because of the upgrade. I mean, they are, yeah, they are a pain to keep up with, an absolute pain. Replenish troops because we're gonna need to do that. Can we recruit anything locally quickly? I think we had at least 4 Nehekara warriors. I can't remember how many Nehekara warriors. Maybe it was just 2. Units there. We didn't lose sepulchral stalkers. I need to get into the city so we can do the recruitment. What do you call it? The global recruitment. Let's first go here. We can get an Arrow Titan. That'll be handy to have around. Okay, these guys will take over at Hotek's column. These guys are only 1 turn away from being back at full strength. And Grand Hierophant is ready to hit Twisted Glade. And then this army is going to be heading south. Got our Doom and Darkness. Let's do this right here. And let's see, increase mobility. I think that'll be good for this turn. We could pick up on these treasures along the way too. Might as well. For a veteran campaign for now. Picked up 1,000 gold. There we go. So we should be able to come down here and try and pick up this Book of Nagash from that rogue army. It's probably running circles right here. So we'll be ready to intercept it. So that's one of the books in Nagash. There's another one over here at the Vampire Coast that we could then sail around and go get. Make another pickup. I think that's going to be it. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this one. Appreciate MSI sponsoring the channel. Thank you all for being here. I hope you're enjoying the videos. And there will be more. HeirofCarthage signing out for now.